intro music guys. Today we're going to be talking about Brother Bobby Hemmett to start. My favorite racist of all time. He makes Paul Mooney look like Wayne Brady. This is a mean brother. That's good people, right? Yeah, no, you want him to do something.
Awesome,
Dude, he Bobby? You fuck around with Bobby, dude. You're gonna get an education in partying. In this, I know this is gonna be like a deep lecture about like the history of God being black and stuff, but like you're gonna learn some shit you didn't expect to learn today.
You're going Cat Williams on me,
Dude. No, I'm cool because I just don't know how your cracker mind's gonna be able to fucking adapt to this paradigm I'm about to throw at you. Because frankly, like I don't know if you have the overstanding necessary to quantify this factology that's about to be dropped before you. Those are all real black people words you can Google.
Yeah, OPP, you know me.
You know me. We're down. We're down. I believe that's the entire phrase. But we're clearly still stuck in a honky mindset, and we need to overstand. So we're gonna hop to it. And Bobby is just a personal point of interest for me. Like at this point, like he's like Black Alex Jones. That's all you need to know before we dive right in.
That's a good way to describe him, by the way.
Well, because right off the bat, he's going to do something Alex Jones is famous for. So we're going to see that.
Don't want him to die, he don't die. So how in the devil can Bill Clinton mama get sick and die? Because Bill Clinton mama knew that was not her son because he didn't know basic questions from high school. So the next thing you know, they shot the cancer in her because you dealing with a real deal beast here. You see what I'm saying? Now, go see the movie Dave because it's all about the assassination of that Bill Mitchell.
Dave. You said it was, what, Tom Hanks in that movie?
Yeah. I think Dave is like a Tom Hanks movie, dude. Like, here, Dave.
And some unsatisfactory female sidekicks.
Of course. Like, yeah. Dave is in this? Dave is a 1993 American political comedy by Ivan Reitman.
Oh, it's a Reitman.
Yeah, okay.
Vehicle.
With actually Kevin Kline and Sigourney Weaver.
Okay.
So he's probably just got a hard on from fucking Aliens still.
Yes.
And he's wondering, like, okay, how do I.
Yeah, you got to reach around from Geiger.
I've got to reach around from.
Yeah.
This
still gloating from that.
In this speech, I'm not even kidding you, he calls black people eldritch horrors. He's like, they're the old ones. Cthulhu, that's all real. And that's the honky trying to hide the truth from you in fiction.
That?
Yes, he says Aleister Crowley is a black man.
Dear God.
It's amazing. This guy is like a treasure.
That's unbelievable.
Bill Clinton.
Yes, roll
man with a head full of hair. You understand? Check. All right now.
Check. That's a clone. Oh, what she's hitting at is that Bill Clinton has been cloned. But anyways, we'll get into that.
Day one came on about a disease called Ebola Zaire.
Talk to me.
Cooked up in Fort Detrick, Maryland, same place they created the AIDS virus.
Right?
In Maryland.
Ebola Zaire cooked up in Fort Detrick, Maryland, and also connected with the CDC in Atlanta.
I mean, it's
They
a
said
lie.
that they had killed a couple of thousand people in Africa with this Ebola Zaire.
I didn't know this
But yet
fact
the
you
monkey
made
got
up.
out of the cage in Fort
That's
Detrick,
crazy.
Maryland, and no white people died. But yet they came right in doggone Newsweek 1970, 89 and told you that they got ethnic disease that can kill whatever ethnic race they want to do.
So that's the
Right?
weird thing. So that's a one Alex
Now,
Jones trait. This
to
is
let you
why
know the
Bobby Hemmett's the Black Alex Jones. Sprinkle in an actual citation, but it's from 1987. Newsweek 1987. There's race-specific bioweapons. It's like that's probably an article you can look up, right? It's like
He's quoting random statistics from that article.
Yep, and the numbers are. That's the one thing Bobby's never going to get right is numbers or how to pronounce some shit. He says the name of a pharaoh's priest named Ankh-Onfa-Kansu, which if I believe you could probably hear the words Ankh, Anfa, and Kansu when I said it.
Guys like him are gonna do that throwback to Egypt, the pharaohs, kings. We was kings.
It's
along that kind of nature.
He might be the progenitor, dude. At least in Atlanta, of certain. He does like that black. He does the black consciousness grift, but he really believes it. Two, he is subtly preaching you Satanism.
Bro, he's wearing a zebra vest. Okay?
Oh, he's here to
This
fuck.
yeah.
No, that's the thing. He's gonna mack on every single person in this audience. Man, woman,
There's no way you're
animal.
not doing cocaine in this zebra vest, by the way.
Yes. There's
This Aries Spears stunt double.
See, I would love to hear an Aries Spears impression of Bobby Hemmett. That's
Dude,
the one
I'm
thing he's
surprised
good
he
for.
doesn't do him.
Let's
Like,
get Aries
maybe
Spears on the phone.
He only does him in his live shows. That wasn't taped to air.
Oh God, wait, I forgot. We actually have a number you can fucking call today.
Yes, we are. Yeah,
You can call in live.
Yes. Well, hey, you know what? We skipped all those proper introductions. You're on the American Deathcamp channel right now for this experimental stream. It's been a while.
Oh yeah, and if you're watching on X, you're on @Piss Magazine, of course. But
Yes, and then people on X, we have a number to call into instead of just a hotline or a voicemail.
you can call live.
Or a voicemail.
Bitch at us live, just like the good old days on Alex Jones. We'll probably just take all comers because why the fuck not?
All comers.
All comers. Yeah, breathe heavily into the
to the
mic.
show.
That'll
All
be funny
comers, yes.
30 times. 773-492-2440. Again, that is 773. I'll put it on the fucking screen, okay? Because it's just, I don't know, we live in the future. I'm on
My phone
Streamlabs.
is dead. We might be able to look up the stream. We might be able to pull up the chat if there is a chat.
There is.
might be able to do
I weirdly have to sign into Twitter through Streamlabs. It's the
Well, I was talking about YouTube.
on YouTube. Yeah, we can pull up the
That might
YouTube
be
chat. That's no problem, man.
More user friendly.
But let's stop talking shop. You need to learn to vamp, Emmett. You need to learn how to talk about pussy.
I'm sitting here talking to you about the show.
It's
First
true.
time. This is
Damn
literally
it.
the first time we've done a live on this channel.
I mean, how do you
gonna
think your
talk
audience is gonna respond to it? Because this will be the first meeting of your
Most of
talk
them
show
are-
audience
Yes.
and your prank call audience.
It's gonna be mostly them. Mostly the Fred Herbert people.
Oh, dude, that's
I
rad.
put up a new video tonight, so this is
I think anyone who likes
kind of perfect for that. So
the Fred Herbert shit is kind of if you like that, you're gonna love Black Aleister Crowley. Sorry,
Yeah.
I literally am so flustered I cannot find this fucking
Yeah,
just
what's going on?
simple text. Oh my god, fuck me, man. I just look like such an amateur right now. Here, let me just fucking give you
well,
the
we're
fucking
obviously
number.
doing the lives because we're doing rehearsals. These are pre-rehearsals basically for more shows
Frankly.
we have coming up soon.
Trying out
Formats.
new software formats.
Yes.
We have a Streamlabs finally. God damn it.
Yes, don't
Love
need
it.
Streamlabs. There should be super chats in here. There should be
Oh yeah, if you're on YouTube, just do the super chats or
yes,
whatever.
super chats. Calling in is free, so
Yeah,
you
no
can
no
just
harm
you
in
can-
calling
You can
in.
literally just be on the show for free.
Yeah, just be on the show for free,
So,
man. Like
doesn't
before we
really matter,
paywall that
yeah.
shit, before we change the phone number and make it a
Yeah.
Patreon thing.
There are memberships.
Or yeah, memberships on the
There are
YouTube channel.
memberships now.
I forgot
everybody.
about that.
There will be private streams and prank call streams. I can say that now with the utmost confidence.
Oh, that's fucking
The
rad.
cracker is bold.
Well, let's get it rolling.
Cracker put out a movie, and if anybody, if you want to see something, go see this 4-star movie, Outbreak.
He
And when
loves
they
white
put out
people.
the movie is dealing with Ebola Zaire with a monkey that get out.
I wonder why I didn't get the full.
You see what I'm saying?
Probably
And a monkey
because
that
white
gets
people
out.
made it.
They do everything. They
That's
put it in the
honest.
movies
It's
before
always
they
that.
make the
Like,
movie.
he knows his audience.
But I'm gonna tell you
Like,
another reason why they're doing these things in a few minutes.
but I really do just
Now-
believe-
Keep the Israelites happy.
Another thing that has been a
he
conspiracy.
shits on him, man. He gets
is-
walkouts from.
They don't deserve.
What is messing you up is the reason why you can't have your relationships going.
He's like,
is this
he's
whole
like
notion of
Yahweh's
love
really
and
the
romance,
devil, and the devil
which
doesn't
is based
exist.
off of
He
physical
says shit like
attraction
that.
and
Just would
based
scare any
on
black person.
pure insanity. You see what I'm saying? The love and romance that you are used to having. Oh, you might get that when you first meet a person.
He's doing the
you
youth
know, all
pastor
flip,
thing.
be all
where you just
crazy and
give
all that kind of
general
stuff. That's the
life
initial
advice
stage.
to young people,
But the way they got this whole
and
love
watch him
thing
jump up
with all the
to
songs
insanity.
It's
You
scary
got a
that
false
he is with
notion
the
of what
youth and
love
talking
is.
about
So
clone
therefore, once you get out of the you know, that
And their
first
parents are like,
infatuation,
"This is the
you ready
smartest
to
man in
divorce
Atlanta,
somebody.
baby."
Because the love thing is a part of the conspiracy too. You see, based on this is a commercial society, and they sell this whole love romance idea wholesale. You see what I'm saying? When you really
see,
look
he's
at
like,
the
"Fuck
particular
love."
thing,
Fuck no.
Hey.
No, he's like
Just
cheat
like
on
they
your
say in
woman.
Okay.
If
yeah.
you hang around a
Fucking,
dog
he's
long
like,
enough,
do
you
devil
learn to love
shit,
it.
because
Now, I'm not saying
Yahweh's
that
the
that's
white
a bad
man's
scenario, but a
God.
good scenario, but
Jesus
what I'm also
haram.
saying is this.
It's very
The,
haram.
the actual psychological way of what
But
you
he's not
think
into the
love
white
is,
man's Satan
is
either.
all
Like, you don't
a part
understand. Like,
of
that's
the reason why
it's
your
actually,
relationships can't
he
get a
inverts
certain way.
it twice.
You understand what I'm saying? Because
So
you
it's
will listen
like-
to all these
It's like
songs
the
on the radio.
demons are
and I'm
the
a damn, I
real
think
gods.
V103, it could be
And-
12 o'clock in the
and then-
daytime.
Just start going down.
And they got all this love stuff going on.
You're done.
You
The
don't.
reason why they say it because they took a poll.
He's got a few acolytes.
And
Like
because the
interesting
mate
fact.
system is going so doggone haywire where you don't even have no mates with a black woman, they took a poll and she wants to hear a lot of this particular songs because in actuality that's a fantasy land.
Anytime
you
a
living
black
out
guy
this doggone
bitches
song
about
with
black women,
Babyface and all the
like
people
not
and
being
all.
enough of
And
a woman, it's
psychologically,
like,
when you
just
do
let me
get with somebody,
fuck
if
around
it don't go
on you,
according
baby.
to what you
Let me
think
fuck
is
around
based
behind
on
your
the
back.
soap
They took a
opera,
poll.
based on these
They took a
romantic-
poll and they
We
said,
surveyed
Then you
100
understand why you
people.
can't get with a black man.
survey says,
Now,
I ain't eating that fucking.
That bitch needs to
Whole lot
listen
of
to my
stuff
every
going down.
command.
God damn it.
now,
Talk to me.
let me explain some things that's dealing with before we get into some real juice.
All of our ad-libs have to be like 90s black guy shit.
I told you
getting into real
before. Now you
juice.
got to listen real closely to what I'm getting ready to tell you.
Chef Bob
I
is in
told
the
you
kitchen.
before.
Segments on the show is
That in the
real juice.
1970s, when they talked about all this particular stuff, you had to put it in novels because the government would come in and kill you, right? Okay?
You had to.
You had to put this stuff in novels because the government would come in and kill you.
I mean, that's what happened to Kubrick,
Now,
right?
all of a
Trom
sudden,
Novell. Before they
about
killed that
5
the guy who
years
wrote Trom
ago,
Novell.
Up to now, you got over
Manifestos.
40-something books talking about the New World Order.
There it is.
Now, let me explain what's going on. It's simple. John Henry Clark tells you a time when the Roman Empire was so bad they had killed so many people in the world until they developed this reputation.
Blackie
So the
Arbuckle.
people, they was weak for about 100
Exactly.
years, and the people didn't know it because they had this reputation of being this
Google
mighty
Fatty
force.
Arbuckle if you're fucking
You
under
understand?
25.
And so the people say, you just don't mess
I've
with
heard
the
the
Roman
same
Empire.
thing come out of,
But they said it was a
some gas
group
station
of vandals
before.
out of Europe
Had
that
these
didn't
exact
know about the
conversations.
Bro,
Roman Empire.
I love- I'll
They-
take
they,
shit.
They were near some interstate.
And that's the key to the whole thing. All we
highway
want
on-ramps.
is the money.
Dude, I'll go to
And in the
I'll go to
last
like
days,
fucking
they say
gas
the false
stations.
prophet will
Like,
have a spell over
and if
you.
I'm in the
He
right
got the
area
spell
for
over
it,
you because you busy
I'll
trying
say
to
some
get
shit
paid.
that I'll see it like a Black
You see what I'm
Consciousness
saying?
video,
So
right?
the first thing a brother asked
And just
me,
repeat it to them. They'll be like, "For
I
real,
asked
man?"
some brother asked.
And I'll be like,
Well, I asked the
"Word."
brother this back in
Oh,
1988.
so one time I was like,
I said,
Sony
don't
just
the
stands
people
for
have a right
Standard
to be
Oil New
happy?
York, man. They
You know,
take
talking about these
all
niggas
that
up here in
DVD
college.
packaging is
The
petroleum
brother say, no,
runoff.
we ain't got a right to be happy.
And he
Who
was
the hell
like,
you
"For
want to
real?"
be
And I
happy?
was like,
Had the
"No,
right to
no."
be
What he said
happy
was
when
on
your brothers
brown,
and
and I was
sisters
like
rocking
wearing a
over in
brown
the
hat, and I'm like, I
Long
guess I
as
have to
every
say I'm a
brother and
crip.
sister is
So I
there
was
and
like,
all of
"Oh,
ain't
you know
preaching
it,
this
brother."
stuff,
I had to
none of
white
us
it
got
up
a
real
right to be
bad.
happy
Oh
till
my
all of
God.
us.
I was like,
See what I'm saying?
So
You
you have
have
to
no
play
right to
down.
say that you are
100%.
satisfied with America
It's-
when you know the same brothers and sisters that some of you went to high school with who was not privileged enough to make it with you. You understand what I'm saying? It's catching hell from the man right now. You see what I'm saying? Check. Now,
check,
Check.
yep. Talk to me.
he came back and
Preach.
he found this Stella and he found out that this particular person
So,
that sat on the Stella
Let me
that the same
say
man
this.
that say
So
he's
this
Uncle
is the stele of Ankh Ansa Kansu. I had to use ChatGPT to decode what's happening. The podcast Hidden in Plain Sight described Bobby Hemmett as speaking in cursive. Just he's a mumbler. And so you were never going to hear that properly. So it's the stele of Ankh Anfa Kansu. And Aleister Crowley did a Mormonism. I didn't know this. He went in, he grabbed the tablet, and then he fucking basically was like, "An angel told me what it said." He totally did a Joseph Smith, man.
Oh no.
With this, like 40 years after Joseph Smith pulled it, and that's how we get the Book of the Law, which don't worry, we're about to get into how. But here's the thing: Bobby's leaving out crucial details for a black audience, like how the text and the truth of the stele of Anfakansu, who he calls Jesus later, wasn't revealed to Crowley until after he butt-fucked his manservant insane.
Okay.
This is true. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get heavy.
I'm not gonna lie, this shit's losing me a little bit.
No, okay, so
Let's,
let me give you some context.
Okay.
Aleister Crowley went to Egypt
Yeah.
on his honeymoon.
Okay.
And he brought along his wife and his like manservant, and it was just like a religious acolyte, and he did a ritual in this pyramid. Aleister Crowley's real into sex magic, and so he got this magic tablet. He wants this angel to like give him magical information, and so he butt fucks this guy in the desert, and that guy goes insane.
Wow.
Just insane. Like never recovers. But Aleister Crowley,
I don't blame him.
Aleister Crowley goes on with his honeymoon and just like keeps writing this book, and he's leaving out the butt fucking part. So he's just being like, he's gonna say to this black audience,
The abridged version of that trip.
The book was given to the white man knew about this 100 years ago. That's what he's gonna say, but he's gonna leave out the part where he's like, this was channeled through butt fucking. But
That's what it was channeled through?
yes,
Is Osiris, the black god that was supposed to return.
This is
Or
why people
Cthulhu,
want
or
reparations.
Soot. We're going into deep in a few minutes. We're gonna go deeper
I had to
into
do
this
some
stuff. That's getting ready to come
study
back
to
and
like
kill this
have this
cracker.
video make
Point
sense, to even
blank.
give you that bad
Now,
roadmap.
What
Are
happened
you caught up a
was-
little bit?
A little bit.
What
a little
happened
bit.
was the reason why it skipped the white man up to this day is because the person who found the tablet, once he found the tablet, he went back home and he got it translated into hieroglyphic, and he went and did a ritual. And when he invoked
was
the
the butt
ritual in his hotel room in
In his
1904,
hotel room, yeah.
a tall black man appeared. He
Appeared.
said he seemed to be a man, a tall black man in his 30s, with the face of an African king. His dress was not Arab, but suggested Assyria. I took note of it, because at that time, AWAS, A-I-W-A-S-S, was not only an angel that I have seen in visions, but he was my holy guardian angel, and he was the god and the devil of Holy Summer. Now, don't get spooked out. But he was the epiphanious head of AA, of the AA. AA translates silver star, the star system of Sirius,
That's their
or what is
logo.
called the great
He
white
throws their logo
brotherhood,
up.
not white people, because the only people that can be in this brotherhood can only be the people that have the crown chakra. And in order to have the crown
Okay,
chakra,
we need to slow down for a second.
Uh-oh.
Because he's about to explain to your cracker ass. He's jumping around a lot. Don't worry, it'll all make sense.
Okay.
I promise. This is his most coherent video. Because he's the
Dog
least drunk.
Star and Great Day of Judgment.
Suggestive of Syria? Yeah, so he's like, a guy in Egypt showed up in like Persian robes. Yeah, here, let's get into it. We'll just let it roll.
Is this a radio? What's up, dude?
But he's
Hello.
gonna explain to your cracker ass how you don't have chakras. Because you're just a hologram, Whitey.
Yes.
Strap in.
chakra, you got to have the black dot on the inside. You see what I'm saying? So this particular black man that he got by setting up this ritual, who is the same man that you see there under the name of Ankh Nakhonsu and earlier name Osiris, he came
nope.
as AWAS. And when he came as AWAS, he gave him a book.
I've been
He
saying.
gave him this book called the Book of Law.
I texted Emmett
Which
yesterday.
is
How do I make a
the
soundboard
second
for your
version
people?
Of the Book of the Dead.
Stonefox.
The Book of the Dead, or the Book of Coming Forth, a Book of Coming Forth by Day, is a book.
Your fucking fake
That is the
name?
oldest
Your
book
fucking
in the
dumb
world.
sock puppet name? Okay,
You see what I'm
fine.
saying?
Sock puppet to you,
10,000 years in the written word and another 600,000 years in
Oh
the
no,
spoken
not
word.
Stone Fox. I meant your fucking.
That predates
your-
your
your
Bible.
fucking
It's got
first
the
name we
same
gave
Christ
you.
story, the 147 negative confessions, admirations to Mayat that Moses borrowed 10 of them from and gave you the 10 commandments. The same Christ story, who is Heru, his later form is Osiris. It's the same Christ story, same resurrection, the same mother, the same everything
So
you
this
got
is
in
where
your
it
Bible,
overlaps
which
with
is
Bill
the
Maher's
common
religion
copy,
list.
which is the oldest book in
Oh,
the
is it
world,
overlapping?
the Book of Coming
Osiris
Forth
is
by Day,
Jesus.
or the Book of the
Oh,
Dead.
okay, that part, yeah.
Now, that
So he's-
book
I mean,
you
he's
can
at least
get
well
this particular
read.
book, 'cause this is the best authentic print.
Yeah, he's just-
type. It's
he's
the Book
bad
of
at
the
connecting
Dead
the
and the
dots.
Mysteries of Amenta by Gerald Massey. Remember I told you that you went into the Revelation period, and that's called the Amenta period. That's called hell. You in
Good
hell
book
now.
suggestions too.
But there's
What
the
book is
deeper
that?
part of hell when you come out of hell. That's the deepest part of the
Let's
cave.
run it back.
That's
Let's run
like
that shit
hell.
back, as Bobby
But
would say.
and that's called the Amenta period.
Protocols.
That's called hell. You in hell now. But there's a deeper part of hell when you come out of hell. That's the deepest part of the cave. That's like hell week. You know. Now, the Book of the Dead by Gerald Massey. This is the one that you want that is the best, because the Book of the Dead by E. Wallace Budge only translated hieroglyphics he could not understand. But this particular person
he's telling
had a
families,
person
you
with
need to
him
get the Book of
when
the
he went
Dead.
into the British Museum.
Black
the
families,
black-
get the
Yeah.
Tibetan Book of the Dead.
Middle class families.
Christians in Atlanta. It's just like, okay, by the way, Jesus was a black man, right? Did you say walnut? I don't
Is
about
this
what?
your way of getting out of your responsibilities?
This particular person had a person with him when he went into the British Museum. A black woman appeared in the
American
spirit by
walnut
the
again.
black woman, the goddess Sekhmet. She appeared as a black woman, and she told him,
whoa.
number one, that even though he looked white, he was a member of a Druid ancestor that came from ancient black Druids that built stone.
Dude, confirmed. The Irish are black. My Moorish brothers link up, one struggle.
Well, if Bobby,
Did you just hear that? He just dropped that on him.
if Bobby believes it, then it's true.
Then it's true. Because, like, I mean, I don't hear. Open up, white man, because guess what? The Iberian man is the original man.
He was a member of a Druid ancestor that came from
Aleister
ancient black
Crowley
Druids
was a
that built
black man.
Stonehenge, so he was black.
Jesus Christ.
But even though he looked white enough to enter the
Why he
British
look white?
Museum, she told him to write down what he saw when he went in there, because most
Can we-
of the
can we get
Egyptologists
that
was not going to be writing down what they
Louis
saw.
Theroux clip?
And after he got
Yeah,
out in
we should play that.
after he died
Yeah,
in 19...
the fucking it was Louis Theroux, black celebrity, or it's not what it is, but it'll pull it up. Louis Theroux meets the Black Israelites. Perfect.
Yes.
Shall I go back to my seat?
Certainly.
Different group of crazy.
And if any of you have
Black
to go
nonsense.
to the bathroom or want a drink of water, we have those facilities for you.
Look at this
Come
motherfucker's
on in,
fingernails.
Arthur.
Looks like Sweet
Oh,
Daddy Grace.
nice to meet you.
Everyone's
You
dressed like a
floating?
space
It happens
cowboy.
all over the world constantly.
So much money.
Individual saluting Chief High Priest Kazak. Mike, rock.
How about Shem Yahshua thumb?
How about Shem Yahshua thumb? Okay.
Can I give you a list of historical figures, prominent figures from history, and you'll tell me whether or not they were white or black?
Shoot, give me
Okay.
your best shot.
Where did we start? Okay, Beethoven,
That's the real
Black.
spiritual mystery.
Mozart,
Black.
Cleopatra.
She looked black, but she was white.
Reverse Crowley.
She looked black, but she
Listen,
was...
Reverse
you're not answering
Crowley.
my question. It's not the color of your skin
That's who your father was.
that you're being judged
your
by,
father
but the
was.
seed of your father.
William Shakespeare.
Read your Bible. Your Bible. Your white Bible.
Black, without question.
Shakespeare was a
Abraham
black
Lincoln.
man.
That's still
he
in
rhymed. I love his. I just love the line fucking Abraham Lincoln. That one is still in debate. Like they don't know if they want to claim him or not.
It's a little soon to be
Well, because like how
including that investigation.
was it good or not? I didn't even realize we're already a third of the way through this. God damn, I didn't realize this
That's
hot
why the
knowledge was
Dogon
so.
had to repolarize
You just want to take it
Saturn.
all in.
And Saturn is called a black planet. And the makeup of Saturn
Yes,
is
I've
black
seen it, yes.
carbon.
This is they're popular.
And the
clips.
planetary representation of Saturn, you have the Kaaba stone is reported to come from Saturn. So when you see the
black
actual
cube of
Muslim
Saturn.
going around the Kaaba stone is representing the black body of God. And since you are black, you are God's. Allah, the arm, the leg, the head, the arm. Allah.
That's the
You see what I'm
story of
saying?
Osiris, but he's saying Allah for some
Now,
reason.
that particular
Osiris being cut up into
Kaaba,
13 pieces.
which the white boys went to Mecca and stole a piece of the
Geronimo
Kaaba
was
in
a
the
black
early
man. No, they are.
1900s.
They consider Native
Went back
Americans the
and
original
actually
blacks.
did some
Actually,
chemical
they were
analysis
black
on the
people that came
Kaaba, and they
over
found
on
out it was
Burundia.
pure carbon or pure melanin, which is inside of you, which is the carbon key
thinks
component
carbon
of
and
God.
melanin are the same
The triple
thing.
blackness of space. In the beginning, there was blackness. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now, let's go on. Let me get my notes because I want
That's what it's all about.
to deal
Yeah,
with a
and
lot
then
of
God
other stuff
fixed
here.
it.
We'll deal with a lot of other stuff here.
It's like the
Now,
first thing he did was like, oh, let's get some
Mentu.
color in
He
here.
said that he was Mentu.
Some variety.
He said that he was the fourth speaker of Mentu. In that particular stela that I gave you, the stela of Ankh Nakhunsu is also identified with the priest of Mentu. Heru or the Christ is identified in many different deities. Appear in the book of law. That's the red book. That's the red book. Appear in the book of law. Awas is a being who dictated the book of law to Crawley in 1904 is an aspect of Heru or Horus
What are the color books?
that revealed himself as the inspired speaker of Mentu, but I thought Uncle Kansu was the inspired speaker
Egyptian
of
gods
Mentu.
come back in
Mentu is a
aspects
form
and avatars
also
like
of Horus,
fucking
with respect to the planet Mars. That's why
Hindu
when you see the
shit.
pyramid that they got on
It's kinda
Mars,
neat.
and you see the face on Mars,
His
the
theology
face
is
on Mars
legitimately
the face
interesting.
of Heru, the black man that's supposed to be coming back. And that face is on with respect to the moon. The moon means Kansu. The prophet Mentu, the prophet and the priest of Mentu equals up to Ankh Nakansu. Now, let's go
It
on.
means piece of the moon. That
There's
doesn't mean
something
any
in you
sense.
called the holy blood,
Ankh
holy
is supposed to mean
grail.
like peace or some shit.
The
or like
Holy
life.
Grail, if you go and look at the
Moon god?
movie, you look at the movie The Last Crusade, Indiana Jones, The Last Crusade. The
never-
movie was to get this holy grail that Jesus supposedly had drank from. But they went in
Well, 'cause it was
and
true.
got, and you know, they had a
They
whole
put the
lot of
truth in
killing and
it.
everything, trying to get the grail. And at the end of the movie, everybody killed each other, but Sean Connery took the cup and drank from it. And when he got outside, they said, well, why you didn't get the gold cup? It should be worth millions of dollars. He said, because it wasn't a cup that you're supposed to drink from. It was supposed to be illumination that you're supposed to get. That illumination, the grail, is the black dot seed that is in you. You're going to find some stuff called holy blood, holy grail, right?
Somewhere,
Now,
there's a black
what
guy
is the
watching this
holy
right now, like
bloodline?
very
The bringer
panicked.
forth of the grail. The grail
That
is
we're
the black dot in you.
reframing theosophy
Is the black dot,
as a
therefore,
like, oh
that
no.
engages as an offering to the terrestrial alien race of humans that change, that a chance of communication with the Typhonian bloodline. What happened was is you fell from heaven. The Holy Grail gives you the offer or the chance to communicate with the brothers and sisters in heaven. But the Holy Grail is nothing but the black dot seed inside of you. You understand?
My favorite Sean Connery
It's the
line
mystery
is
to the Holy Grail. You're going to hear a lot of books on the Holy Grail. and it's
thoughts
supposed
on
to be this
rearing
cup.
women.
They say that
from the
Awas
Barbara
or
Walters
Heru is the
interview,
cup
that's
bearer.
classic.
We've
Awas
played
and
that a few
Heru is
times
also a
on
form
a
of
few
the black
shows.
race, and it means that you bear the cup. The cup is the Holy Grail. My cup runneth over
That means
with the holy
vagina.
bloodline.
Vagina.
Now,
Your vagina
this particular
overflows with
bloodline
blood.
equals the
He's
black
not
race.
giving you the full juice
The
right now,
forebearer
actually.
are the descendants
This is why you
from
got to go
the
to the
great
10-hour
bear
lectures with the
Titan.
4-hour
Titan.
Q&As.
Christ.
Oh,
The
those
great
are on
bear
here,
is in the
buddy.
constellation of
We're not
Draco,
watching that
the
shit.
triple blackness of space. The
But
constellation of Draco, which is the triple
I
blackness of space.
just wanted him to get to
has
how black
her
people are
first
made out of
son.
melanin.
You see the dragon. That just
Melanin
means
is
the great
carbon,
mother or the great
6
womb.
protons, 6 neutrons, 6
The triple
electrons.
blackness of space has her first son in her south gate. Her
color
south
of the
gate
skin.
is her vagina, and that south gate she has her first son where she has a reflection of herself. And that reflection of herself is the first of all stars, the star system Sirius. You see, the star system Sirius, where you came from. Now, it says that the descendants are from the great bear Typhon, which embodies the type of the royal bloodline or the royal black blood. Of the royal black blood.
What the fuck is he
bearer
reading from?
Of the Holy Grail, which
People are
is the
starting to
black
walk
dot
out.
in you,
I
the
wanna
black
walk
dot
out.
Yeah, they're like-
is
This is-
depicted
Lost.
on a tarot card
I feel
that
like
is identified
He might be as lost as
with
I
the
am.
bringer
know
to
some
the
of this
earth
stuff,
of the holy
like,
and royal
and the alternate
bloodline,
meanings
which
and to
flowers
these phrases
and
stuff
veins
that
the
have some of this
kingly
stuff
man.
figured out, too.
The kingly man is you are the kings and queens of the earth.
I think that might
the
be
kingly man was embodied
Well,
in
'cause
the
his-
ancient pharaoh.
like
The
calling them like sons of the gods in the earth is like that's like a really low-key reference to a cult that only ever really existed in Brooklyn.
Okay.
And that black people are sort of aware of through cultural osmosis and hip hop. And so he's like putting out 1,000 feelers.
Yeah.
Everything from Satanism, Christianity, Islam, Hinduism. But at no point does he ever make that jump to like pluralism where they're all like, everybody has a piece of the puzzle. He's like, white people hate you.
Yeah.
Indian people stole your shit.
This is also what I mean, because like knew all that about this and like what he does, but like somebody else, I have no idea. You know what I mean? So I'm like,
You
it's
don't even know where
hard
to
fucking-
start.
yeah. I'm
I
like,
mean,
trying to piece together what the fuck he's talking about, and then he's doing tons of different things. It's like, what the fuck?
Let me tell you
Why?
why this is a weird thing to even exist. This is a black man who has walked into a black community center to teach them about a religion that was mostly reserved for only the weirdest white people since like 1880.
Hey, look at those drapes for curtains. They're covering something up. I wonder what it is.
It's probably like a daycare,
Correct.
some
Yeah,
shit
that's
illegal
the
daycare.
They had to put it
Absolutely.
up for him to do his speaking of it.
It dampens the
Absolutely.
sound.
Yes.
It's press for like a fucking Sunday school behind there. Like it's
Yeah, they pack up half the
Pharaoh
rooms
only
to do an event.
took
So it
on
looks
an
full.
embodiment of God in which you supposed to be. You see what I'm saying? Pharaoh means house.
huh?
The black house.
Does
Beth
it?
means house. Ham comes from the word Cam, which means black. Bethlehem means the black house. The star in Bethlehem, every woman, every man is a star. There's a black dot seed in you, which is the star. Bethlehem, the star in Bethlehem is you. The sun, not S-O-N, but S-U-N, the atom, the sun that's inside you, the black dot, is the sun in Bethlehem, which is inside of you. You understand what I'm saying? Now, when I get into the Necronomicon, we'll find out what's coming back and when it's coming back.
You know
Check.
the book from H.P.
All right, now,
Lovecraft.
the kingly man, which identifies with
Christ.
transhuman intelligence.
Well, it's never even was written
Babylon, the
down.
word
Like,
Babylon.
Simon, the
a
board game
woman,
company, put out a
is
version of
collects
it.
the grail
Oh, they put out a
between
board
her
game?
thighs.
No, they put out a grimoire of it.
And the blood
For
of
funsies,
Christ
I guess.
is the chosen seed of Israel. Israel, Isis, which is the mother.
Mm-hmm.
Ra, which is the son. And El, which means the word child,
There's
and it
gotta be
means the
more
word
entertaining
son,
black
and it
stuff
means the
than
word
this.
God.
I'd rather watch- you know
El
what?
means you. You are the El. You are the
This
first
is-
Elohim that came
This
to
is
this planet.
unacceptable.
The chosen seed of Israel. The seed is the black dot seed that is in you.
You're not
so
catching
you are
me
all
slipping on
chosen.
it. Typing.
You are God's
I'm just
chosen.
gonna watch this though, because it's way better.
They call him boss nigga.
Yes, that's the book from Evil Dead. He thinks it's real.
town.
We're gonna take a little intermission to watch this trailer.
Necronomicon's user codes, all kinds of things.
Bringing black man's law. He's black. He's brutal. He's boss. Fred Williamson is boss nigga.
I'm waiting for the Criterion
I just swore on your new deputy.
of
Made
this
myself the
come
sheriff.
out.
Being called a nigger in public. Now that's $20 or 2 days.
This movie
in
warms
jail.
my soul.
Streaming.
What?
Killing his face.
No, it's a black guy saying it. I would never say that word.
Which word?
The one we don't say.
It was in the trailer. Okay. What's that?
Take your filthy black hands off me, nigger.
Oh, god damn it.
President.
It's a quote. I don't
You all
know.
been
I'll
hunting
peel it.
black folks for so long, we just want to see what it felt like to
I
hunt
was
white
going to
folks.
reference Planet of the Apes, so I was like, I
Part
probably
legend,
shouldn't do that,
part
actually. That's
devil.
a terrible comparison.
No, he does it himself. I believe in this
I
talk.
shouldn't say, oh,
I swear to God.
Curiosity.
Good morning, gentlemen. It's my pleasure to tell you that...
Sir, you are interrupting our breakfast. We never discuss business while we're eating.
It is a fun movie.
Where'd you learn
Fred
to talk
Williams.
like
I like
that?
Fred Williamson movies.
I've been wanting to say that to somebody for 8 years. My slave master said that to me once. It sounded so pretty, I never forgot it. We got that nigga, let's go!
I want to see Kevin Hart lead this. I think he would be great.
Or something, so it's brilliant. Okay. Oh wait, so are you of like Native American ancestry on your father's side? Because if you're Seminole, Puerto Rican, black, or I could tell you the 13 like non-black looking people they accept into their groups.
I believe his sister's Aboriginal.
Then yes, they would consider you black. Some. The Hebrew Israelites, I don't think would. I mean, they'd be like, look at him.
Hear that, resistor? You're black now.
Because her half sister is black. I think that's a little ridiculous. I don't know. I think anyone can be black if they try hard enough. Like Bobby, or Louis Farrakhan, who's very clearly an Indian man.
He didn't have to try.
Louis
He barely had to try. He's like, he reminds me. You were
That's
asking
why
me
the
before
Dogon
we
had to
streamed,
repolarize
who do you think
Saturn.
is cool?
And
What adult man
Saturn
do you
is
think
called the
cool,
black
famous
planet.
guy?
And the
I would think
makeup of
one, dude,
Saturn is
Malcolm-
black carbon.
Or Farrakhan.
Farrakhan's
And the
funny.
planetary
I think he's cool.
representation
If
of
I see him. I think he's chill.
He's
Calm and collected.
Farrakhan's Nation of Islam, yeah. Okay, so because I've been on this alt black cult shit, so I kind of forgot about the mainstream ones. And so, like, you know what's weird about Farrakhan's Nation of Islam is they started getting Scientology audits and shit. And I kind of just wonder what's up with that. Like, they literally, dude, Nation of Islam said L. Ron Hubbard is the only white man who ever got it right. Like, that's like a quote from Leadership, which is like, I mean, that's like Hitler having a Jewish doctor. It's like one of those. It's hilarious.
Saturn, you have the Kaaba stone is reported
back to
come
black
from
consciousness.
Saturn. So when you
Gonna
see
educate the crack of mind.
the actual Muslim going around the Kaaba stone is representing the black body of God. And since you are black, you are
Bill
God.
Gates still kicking?
Allah,
Because if
the
he
arm,
is, I will
the leg,
totally call
the
him
leg,
daddy.
the head, the arm.
Oh, and also feel free to call into the
this
show.
is
See what I'm saying?
Can you call in?
That'd be fun.
Now,
you get on like a
that
WhatsApp or something and
particular
call in?
Kaaba, which the white boys
Bill Gates is
told
great.
the white boys went to Mecca and stole a piece
'Cause
of the
I kinda
Kaaba
wonder
in the
how,
early 1900s.
Louis
Went back
Theroux did a
and
thing
actually
with Bill Gates' daughter.
did some
actually.
chemical
Lived in the
analysis on the
Nazis
Kaaba and they found out it was
Oh.
pure
He's this
carbon,
really old
or
guy.
pure
He's
melanin,
really
which is
old
inside
guy.
of
He's
you,
like Sovereign
which is the
Citizen kind of
carbon
guy. He's
key
very old.
component of God.
Kimball
The
got a
triple
hold
blackness
of
of space. In the beginning, there was blackness.
Call, and he'll have
You understand what I'm saying?
conversations for hours with him.
Now,
Dr. Phil and Fred.
let's go on. Let me get my notes because I want
just
to.
think somebody's
I'm gonna deal with a lot of
putting
other
it
stuff
together.
here. We'll deal with a
that's
lot of other
amazing.
stuff here.
Just recall some
Now,
too.
Mintu.
I
He
kind of
said
wonder
that
what
he
those white
was
nationalist
Mintu.
1.0 guys are up to. I was
He
at a
said that he
Buffalo
was the
Wild Wings
fourth
once,
Speaker of
and
Mintu.
literally like
in that particular
the
Stella that I gave you, the
the
Stella.
entire like alt-right walked into this Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh yeah.
And we're not in
Proud
like a
Boys
place.
walked in?
No. It was literally
Just a
like,
joke. These are jokes.
it was like Michael Pinovich and fucking Eric Stryker for someone else. I can't remember who. Basically, the group of like unmentionables. Just like they run some like political party. They do some very annoying shit.
Adam Waffen.
No,
These are jokes.
They try to do like they try to do the we're the very polite sweater vest Nazi kind of thing. And I was like at a Buffalo Wild Wings. I was like with my Jewish girlfriend, and it was like, hey babe, look over there. That's Nazis. She was like, why are they all fat?
They're all getting the teriyaki sauce.
They were waiting. They were waiting all by the host stand, and I had to like triple takes. I was like, wait a second. Wait a second. I've seen Destiny yell at you.
Sorry. Sorry guys, we don't serve Nazis here.
Apparently
Gonna have
Buffalo
to
Wild
stand at
Wings
the bar.
is the place. Standing at the bar at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah. They make Nazis stand at the bar.
Have you ever had a Buffalo Wild Wings signature cocktail?
No, I don't think so.
They have like flavors of Mountain Dew. They only released to Buffalo Wild Wings only for cocktails, and it's the grossest shit I've ever had in my life.
They did a Mountain Dew sauce, so that doesn't surprise me.
Whoa,
They
what
did
the
they did a
which
Mountain
one?
Dew wing sauce at one point. It was just Mountain Dew.
Ugh, fuck no. Baja Blast at least. Like, go for the mean. Blue Wings would be kind of
Baja
neat.
wings, yeah, I get that.
Oh, Baja Wings?
Yeah, that's kind of the Baja Blast wings. That'd be all right.
Why are
It's
we-
at least got a catchy name to that.
We're doing too much free work for Taco Bell.
Like live wire wings.
I would, you know what?
You don't want Code. Maybe you do want Code Red Wings. Maybe you do. I don't know. So it's a good name.
Mountain Dew Locos Quesadillas.
Locos Quesadillas.
Yeah, it's a tortilla filled with Mountain Dew.
Bro, you haven't heard about the new Baja Blast stuff that's coming out for Taco Bell, have you?
No,
They
tell me
did a
about it.
conference. They did a video game conference. They promote. Taco Bell did that with new products. They for the holidays, they're gonna do a Baja Blast pie.
Which
Reminds me
holiday?
of like a gelato. Well, actually,
Which holiday's coming up? It's June. Oh, Juneteenth?
So think about it's.
Oh, happy
for the
Juneteenth,
fall,
everybody.
Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving comes around. People go to Perkins or Village Inn. They get a pumpkin pie. Well, you go to Taco Bell and get a Baja Blast pie.
Wow, you'll be the most popular person in your modular home gathering. As someone who's been to many white trash holidays, please don't bring anything that has a brand name followed by an actual food.
You've never brought a pizzone to a family reunion?
Nor a Frito pie. A pizzone?
Oh,
Did you find it? I defrosted a Bigfoot pizza from 1998. And I'm going to fucking bring it over.
New Yorker style pizza.
Oh,
I
my
got
God.
a Sicilian from 1987. from Pizza Hut. Signature Sicilian.
You know what'd be great? It'd be like just funny to have like a big formaldehyde jar with the Noid in it. That would be so fucking funny. I don't know if we.
It'll be. We got rid of the toys on the desk for Deathcamp, but that's what we'll put on the desk.
The Noid embalmed.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If you want to support the stream, guys, either get a membership or you can support us directly at streamlabs.com/pissmagazine1. That's the number 1. But let's get back to Black Consciousness.
Yes.
I can tolerate like fucking 2 minutes of this shit.
Let's look at the chat for.
Let's pop
See if
in.
there's anything. There should be something here.
King Cobra.
Baja Blast food hacks coming right out.
Yeah.
King Cobra will be excited about that. I know that too. I do have footage. The Gady Farms registered livestock brand is the only one in the U.S. that is a swastika. Oh, he was able to do that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, freedom of speech, man. Well, so that's the whole thing about, like, being
damn Gady
a douchebag like that is, like, there's a lot of stuff that you'd think some douchebag would do, but they haven't yet. Like, no one's ever named their kid the N-word.
They might have tried.
Nah, they wouldn't stop you. They
tried.
can't stop you, man. It's America. They're not going to... They won't let you do numbers. That's the one thing where they're like, no.
I can't name my kid 7.
No, and I even
Star
think...
Trek, you know?
Because, like, I don't think, like, legally, like, Elon's kid is actually named, like, AE fucking 12 or whatever.
Dash something.
Yeah, it's probably just the letters. I don't know. I think it's funny when other countries are like, no, you can't name your son Albion or something like that. Like, just fucking, like, Sweden's just like, no, there's
That's why I was like, I think Elon had Grimes on tranquilizers. Naming the children.
I think she really liked whatever.
MDMA.
Well, have you seen those weird texts of Elon trying to get laid at his office recently?
No.
He's like, I think I might just trank out for the night. So much stress at work. And it's like, dude, trank out. That is the most bartard shit I've ever heard. Like, have you ever heard anyone say that? I've never heard anyone say that. Trank out.
He picked that shit up from some other idiot.
Yeah, so she was like, oh, dude, just take like 5 milligrams of Xanax.
Probably the guy got it from.
Probably.
Said trank out, and he's like, trank out, huh?
Ooh, that sounds very hip. I like that. I think I will say that to a 27-year-old intern who would never fuck me. I don't know what it is, guys, about hitting on women at your office, especially if you're an old fuck. But the ones that will have sex with you will look at you like this. Like the ones that don't care about fucking a crazy old man, they look like crazy people.
Yeah.
So they're easy to pick out.
That's actually the next guest is Matt Lauer. He's on the.
Oh yeah, no, Matt Lauer.
He's coming on to the show tonight.
He's local actually to the area.
Impromptu Deathcamp stream.
Dude, did you see?
Matt Lauer.
Speaking of disgraced fucking sex perverts, right? Did you see the Kevin Spacey "I'm Broke" interview on Piers Morgan?
Oh yeah, Lex Friedman just interviewed him too.
Whoa.
So he's really.
How did Lex? If Lex was worth his salt, he would have jumped across the table and put a knife in his neck. Like
Spacey's a freak.
Or a pen.
I think he's a fan of Lex and wanted to do that because he's obviously making the rounds.
Yeah.
But I think he probably sees Lex as he's like, oh, look at this little twink.
Yeah.
This little MIT twink. Twink.
Wait, did Lex go to MIT?
Yeah.
Why does he talk like he has
teaches there, doesn't he?
Really?
He's a teacher there, yeah.
He talks like he had a fucking head injury,
He's
dude.
robotics guy there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why, because it's literally all the work has been done for you 20 years ago in a Python library. I would really love to see like fucking Lex's like fucking thesis, because it's probably impressive, but it's probably not.
You're close on Elon, he said. Keep practicing, by the way.
Well, I do think that there's a certain... South Africa. All right. My father did own emerald mines, but we never raped anybody in the emerald mines. It was, well, no, I'm going too fast, aren't I?
I sound like Adrian Dingman, the guy that Alex Jones has in like Twitter Spaces, and he like quietly hints that like I think this is really Elon, and it's like clearly like a guy who's like 23. It's like clearly
just too young. I don't know who I'm doing right now, but I might just choose this as my going.
Would you ever like find a new voice for yourself and you're like, fuck, I should have gone with that one?
That's your like Bill Hader doing a very serious.
Yes. Hi. Welcome. Welcome to.
Very.
Welcome to Inside the Actors Studio. Yes. I'm Bill Hader. Tonight, subbing in. I'm James Mason. This is my James Mason, actor James Mason impression. I'm done with Black consciousness. I feel like I've learned enough.
It's Juneteenth in several days. See, that's the problem.
All right, we've celebrated Juneteenth.
We have
the Bobby footage.
That's
it, you guys.
I bet there will be an
Happy
uptick
Juneteenth.
in our demographic. I don't know, man. I think it would be kind of funny if there was actually some black occultist that would respond to this, because I know this has taken off a lot more since the 2000s.
Yes.
Email. Yeah, email us.
Americandeathcamp@gmail.com. Give
love
us a call. You know, I wonder if
you're a black occultist, call in.
Call in. Yes.
If we happen to have you.
Resistor, call in. Come on.
You know what?
Call in, Resistor.
I
know you're watching.
Won't be able to tell. I'm kidding. That's the one. Actually, you know what teaches people the differences between races? Telephones. Because I was watching The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air one day when I was like 7.
Resistor had to Google Juneteenth for that. Sorry.
Oh wow, yeah, no, it's hilarious. Because like it sounds like it's a number, right? Like you'd be able to deduce what day of the year it occurs on. No, just teenth. I believe it is. It's one of the teenths. It's like celebrating your birth week. Frankly, God, I would love to. But now knowing that there's an ancient line of black Irish people, and that's why I have these lips.
Confirmed.
Well, I mean, Bobby said it.
Yeah. So it's confirmed.
Do we need more?
No.
Like I was about to say, dude, you're tripping.
Peer reviewed.
You're peer reviewed.
Today it's been peer reviewed. If his word is logical and like solidified enough, then we're peer reviewing it right now by watching this.
There's one thing I said I would do. You are my background. I have to give a critique of like a song I got from a longtime musical collaborator.
All right, let's do that.
His name is Camden.
Let's get it over with.
KMDN. Get it over with. He makes tremendous. It's just music you don't like. Here's the problem. Resistor's gonna love it. Most people will like it. That's the thing, is most people like the kind of shit he does, and it's just I get approached. I'm not entirely sure why. I think we've worked together for a long time. My musical opinion is appreciated, respected there. I thought about you in my time alone. So this isn't the new track, but this is just let's see what he put out. I was like, give me something like finished that's like out right now, so I give people an idea of what you do. So I'm not just having them listen to like a demo of a song and being like, listen to this. But like, when's the last time you put on a song like this in the car and just never in your life? Have you? Yes. Now that's the thing. I've been finding myself becoming kind of a pop hack, because it's just like, fuck, man, it just gets caught in my fucking head. Is there finally a fucking knockdown? You know you really drive me mad, but I can't wait to get you back. I don't even think you're the one by KMDN. Wait, let's see if the drop's good, right? I actually, so that's the thing, and this is why I like working with him. Anyone at an outdoor event would love that. You know what I mean? I'm just like, wait, I don't know. Beach party music, fucking big patio music. Like it's, and he spans
playing beer pong or something.
Exactly. He spans a great range of shit, and I fucking I love that I get roped in. So we get to just like dump on this song if we want. If we hate it, you can hate it. You can be a hater. So you're gonna break my man's heart. I'm kidding. No, you can take a punch. But we're just gonna say everything that's working and not working, what we like about everything and don't like about everything. And this is the first time anyone has ever heard this song. I don't even know what the hell it's called. Always by KMDN. Fucking first look, everybody, here on American Death Camp. He's no David Maloney. That probably hurt. I hope he's reading the chat. I don't think he's watching. No, he had important singer shit to do. I wanna free fall into your arms. Oh yeah, no, then Resistor. I want to hear all the vocal judgment. You need to finally automate that auto-tune. You need to be like every beat. Don't let that shit slip around. See, they're too heavy. I know you can hit those notes.
So wrong, but I can't deny you when you move in the slightest. I can't help but hang on. I wanna free fall into your arms.
Good. Maybe go up a little bit. That felt a little flat. Or it might be more interesting augmented up. Try it. I want you to touch up these lyrics here. But I feel like, dude, the beat is so bubblegum, sugar, and really easy. It's like, so no lyrical complaints. That guitar looks nice. I wouldn't mind hearing it in the bridge of the song. Maybe this is.
Yeah, bring that back.
Yeah, play that like 2 or 3 times. That's the tastiest part of the whole song. But no, that intro goes perfectly into like just a regular pop song. I mean, what as an outsider to Camden's music, like what did you think?
I just don't think there's anything that really changed. So
yeah, honestly,
I wouldn't be concerned about it. Sounds like a finished song to me. So
adding
those guitar stuff, maybe that like you were talking about accents or something,
Yeah, even if it's just like chops or something. Like if you can get some, I don't know. Just it was nice. It was a nice friendly tone. And then the auto-tune was a little sloppy or heavy in some of your vocal doubling. When you can really hear it straining, and I'm listening to your voice and I'm like, you're singing out of your fucking throat right now, or kind of in your chest, but it's like, I know you can get it out of your diaphragm and just like nail it. So just like go for it. Just, I don't know. So, it could be finished. It could be done.
I think what he's playing, it works for that.
100%, literally.
Like the bubblegum stuff you were talking about.
It's one of those things where it's like, how much effort do you want to put into it? It's like you can do some light labor on the auto-tune, nail it, and then it's done, I think. Maybe make it a little louder. That mix was honestly pretty quiet, but it hasn't been mastered yet, so I'm not going to bitch about volume. I don't know, Resistor, you're the pop fan, but I wouldn't kill myself either if I'm not a fan, but I wouldn't kill myself either if I was him. Okay, that's it. That's awesome. The whole mix sounded weird to back vocals, way too loud and stuff. Interesting. Vocals not high, up enough in the mix. Well, so you know what? Honestly, this might come back to an old critique, Camden.
See, actual mix stuff. I was thinking when he was asking for song stuff, like changing parts,
all of it.
You know what I mean? So I guess I wasn't talking about the mix, but there's some mix stuff for sure.
Oh, let's go over it.
Like it could. Well, no, I was just saying it could be mixed some more. I'm sure, but.
So that's
like as a song. I thought crafting wise, like building a song, I was like, that's pretty complete. So like,
Yeah, no, honestly, like, and that's why my only critiques were like auto-tune shit. I mean, I think it is too quiet. The whole mix sounded weird, too back. Yeah, so like honestly, I think this for me comes down to mic selection. Like I think Homie needs like a Neumann. He needs to rent like a Neumann TLM 103. It's that mic Drake used on the old Take Care album. Sounds great. Has really good high end. I'm getting into way too much nerd shit right now.
No, that's okay.
But I think that you might. I mean, honestly, yeah. So like, I think it was the hyper compressed pop vocals. I don't think it would sound weird to a lot of, I don't know, just consumer pop fans. I guess like it doesn't strike me as weird, but I totally know what you mean. Like compare that to like a literally any solo male act who's not like doing his own doubling and shit like that, and his voice it would be way more prominent in the mix. And I think that does just come down to equipment at that point. But yeah, maybe try a more vocal forward mix, just like completely vocal forward. Like I think that's a great idea. It's the difference between listening and straining. Tanner, match my freak. I mean, we're really tuned to certain mixing styles. I can put out a show, get no views, remix it, and get heaps. That's interesting. I think that's entirely true. I think my deal with the mixing on it is that I'm like, that sounds good.
Yeah.
And it's like, it could be better or best, but I'm like, I'm thinking of man's budget. I'm thinking of like,
it could be more full. That's for sure.
For sure. And here's where I think Camden shines is, and where I think he's going to make a chunk of money is not through streaming sales or streams at this point in his career, because the motherfucker cannot afford the mic he needs to sound the best. But what he can do is outperform a shit ton of people. Like that live plays really well. I've DJ'd for him live a lot. Some of my videos are nothing but people whinging at my drunken mixing in the comments. It's awesome. Send me some of that. But I think that's why I want Camden as a fucking live act, because I hate that he has to dick around with this dumb shit. It's like, dude, you're just a great fucking pop songwriter. I think it's stupid you have to record in a bedroom or spend $900 on studio time. Honestly, if this is the kind of music you can make, like recording like either in your house or at a local studio in like Flagstaff, Arizona, I'm pretty happy with it, frankly. But
you're on the right track.
I'll tell you what though. Right? Sing from your diaphragm and stand farther away from the microphone, and you might get a more full vocal that actually that doesn't sound too way back, because you don't have to over compress. But if I haven't covered anything, fucking let me know. Let's see what else we got. Ace of Suds. Would you review a song I made a while ago? I think you'll like it. Yeah, absolutely, Ace. Fucking DM me on Twitter. That's awesome. Okay, we do have the fucking Twitter stream mixed in here. Yeah, shoot that at me on Twitter. We'll fucking do a song review. I honestly was hoping it would go this direction.
To devolve into us doing song reviews for people?
100%. Because who the fuck... Why isn't that a great idea?
I mean, it's all right. It's okay. We'll do another one.
We'll do it, right? I mean, one more. I mean, come on. This is how Dylan made his movie. This is how Dylan made his money. Okay, Ace, you got about fucking 2 minutes to send that shit to me. But frankly, when's the last time you made a song, man? Because you kind of hold... I
don't mean to put it this way, but like I kind of like don't give a shit about music.
That's awesome.
I kind of like don't give a shit. Like I play still and stuff, and like, but I just like don't like writing stuff. Like I can fuck around with something if I needed to do something, but I just don't. I don't know. I don't do that much. When I feel, it's more of an emotional thing is when I pick it up. I think now.
Oh, I mean, definitely, man. I mean, and I think that comes from both working with other people in music and just get kind of burned out.
Innovating myself with music for I don't know how many years, all the time.
Dude,
definitely, you know.
No, because that was my whole thing in fucking high school. Is I would sit and I would listen to whole fucking albums because Anthony Fantano is a brainworm, and by the time I got out of high school, I was like producing like fucking local shows and shit.
Yeah.
And then recording for people throughout high school. We got Ace of Suds links at High Life Amigo on X. Very funny guy.
Hot Tub on Wheels.
Hot Tub on Wheels. This song is available on Spotify. I might fucking add. God damn it. We got people with their shit together here. Let's go. All right. Hot Tub on Wheels by Bicycle. Well, that's why I think it would sell, because it's not music.
Come with
about Dark Resistor Radio? How do you feel about putting out songs on calls? And you're invited.
Feels so good.
Thoughts on that?
Feels so
I
right.
know people do that.
Come along. Don't be afraid.
I don't know. I've made decent money from streaming revenue. Like, I've never been pissed off at it, but it's never been a primary source of income. And also, Bandcamp helps a shit ton. So, this is great. This is really lush. I honestly, I don't know why you don't start with the dream pop vocals. That was not. You should be closer to Goodbye. You should have gone down. I don't love the melody that you went with for that line. Oh, there's a little some Q Lazarus flavor in there for sure. I hated the intro quote. I told him not to include it. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you were right for that. You have good production instincts. This is great. It's very eclectic, nice use of like world music and percussive elements. Very fun. I can tell you have an interest in North Indian classical music. Synth choice, very, very lush. Chimes, yeah. Delicate. You listen to your songs and you go back through. You're like a producer who like ad libs with percussion. It's kind of nice.
I gotta have accents.
So this reminds me a lot of something like 18 Karat Affair. I love that reverse cymbal fake out. That was a really nice, as opposed to a traditional fade out. Okay, we're not gonna give any fucking free air to fucking Contour.
I was kind of digging that. That wasn't bad. That could play us out for our little.
Yeah, that was
review here. That's okay.
That was great for the review segment. Oh my god. No, fucking, that was rad, actually. I think in the future we will entertain more of that. We'll have to put up a submission form or something. Thank you for including my song in the kind words. I definitely enjoyed making that.
Give the stream, you know what? For that, give the stream a like.
He's on Twitter,
give
yeah.
A share.
Yeah, give it a clip it.
Give it a heart. Give it a share. Go to YouTube. Give us a subscribe. Okay.
Bicycle is my single favorite fucking thing you can listen to on Spotify. Go listen to fucking Hot Tub on Wheels by Bicycle. If you don't, you're fucking...
Hot Tub on Wheels.
Hot Tub on Wheels by fucking Bicycle. No, seriously, it's the best song I've heard all fucking year.
Next, what was your buddy's song called again? FU?
Yes, an FU by KMDN. And I don't know, I'm excited for his new shit.
This is stuff that I was trying to incorporate bits of music into the show too, and we're finally... It's working its way into the show a little bit.
Yeah, in a nice way. It's so, and this is interesting because what we just listened to from Suds.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm diverging for a little bit. It's like this is kind of, but fucking, his music is streaming music.
Yes.
It is absolutely streaming music. Whereas KMDN is the music Ace would want to hear, or Suds would want to fucking hear,
George
on a patio in Uptown. With his arms draped around
he said, God, somebody clip that. Clip which part?
The part where I'm filleting his music.
Yeah, that's probably.
I mean,
you can go back and steal that for whatever
you
need. Instagram, if you need that, you can edit that up for your own advertising purposes.
Dude, it's
I'll give you permission for that.
No, it's rad. I don't know. There's been a few people. I'm in some chat that's like mostly fucking just funny people. But of course, all of them make fucking music, or more than half of them do. And so occasionally I'll just find out it's like, oh, such and such does a song, and that's such is the nature of fucking group chats, dude. But fucking, I don't know. I love hearing fucking people's new music. I might actually put out some fucking feelers for it, cause I don't know. I've got some unreleased Paul Wincock. Actually, he gave me all of his filmed shit that he had before he retired for now. So I wanted to stream some of that, but YouTube is not the fucking place to do that. Right now we're multi-streaming, so.
We can do that, some Patreon tier, hide it behind a Patreon.
Yeah, on the cancel us tier of Patreon.
Yes, that's a good idea, actually.
I kind of love that idea and still want to do that, where it's just like we take the worst things we've ever done, just the real career ruiners of of kill podcasters.
The real job breakers.
The real job breakers, and you put them behind a $10 million paywall, and that pays for my Roth IRA.
Yes.
God, I love it though. I feel fucking comfy going out, frankly.
I've got a clip I'd like to.
Can we? Yeah, let's do a clip, please.
So
Your clips are kind of the shit.
You're gonna have to go into the Deathcamp content.
Oh, that's absolutely fine. What am I looking for, buddy?
I believe it's Jerry Springer audience, because there might be another Springer in there, but audience specifically.
That is so funny. I can't believe I dragged my background sideways.
It's okay.
But fucking,
we've got 14 viewers. We have started climbing. See?
Oh
this
my
is why
God.
people do it for 8 hours, because they'll climb. This was a good for a first stream for Deathcamp. I want to thank everybody for coming by the channel. Go check out I do the new Fred Herbert video today. Fred Herbert meets West Texas Oiler.
Sorry, I literally, my brain, because I just can't stop thinking about the West Texas Oiler. That video, I mean, it's just a wildly upsetting piece of content. You have to go to the American Death Camp channel to watch it.
It is fun. There's a crossover with Kimball. Shout out to Kimball. I can't believe I haven't mentioned Kimball.
I think that's a very fun fucking get, dude.
Yes. People haven't seen this yet, but since we've been off the air, we've been in the dark getting all this stuff in the works. There was a crossover with Kimball. Go down. There should be a second. Yeah, that one.
Audience insults. Oh, rad.
There's
okay.
been crossovers with Kimball and Kill Podcasters in America.
Hey, this is for the whale on the end.
Oh, this is for the whale on the end.
This is good. See, I love. I gotta preface this. This is a clip from obviously Jerry Springer. I love the audience interactions. We need more of this kind of stuff in shows. Letting the audience talk shit back to like.
Call the phone number.
Keeping this, yes, exactly. This Ray or the Morton Downey Jr. kind of audience.
Oh God, we should watch Morton Downey clips sometime, dude.
That's what I like about these insult clips, because it reminds me of that. And I'm like, we need to keep this tradition alive of letting audience members talk crap. Because I was just watching Bruno, and there's a scene in there where they let the audience, audience of black people, yell at him for having a baby. And I was like, we need more of this, and not just set up, because there's no reality talk show anymore where they let the audience like talk smack.
Oh God, okay, I'm there, dude. You know what? I would love to see the Bachelor in Paradise audience on one of those reunion episodes.
Yeah, dude. I wish I could have watched the Rock of Love reunion, and like the audience got to talk shit about those nasty bitches. You know?
Dude, oh my God, dude. Is that something I can watch? Because I love Rock of Love, dude. Hulu, okay.
Hulu is your go-to for Rock of Love. I just finished.
Season 1?
I'm going through season 2.
I bet you like Rodeo.
I've seen those. You know what? When I was in like 8th grade, I think I was a Rodeo fan.
Yeah, it's the titties.
Dude, you know, she was one of the only ones that left that show and actually became successful.
Really? What did she do?
She's a multi-million-dollar businesswoman who created brands and businesses, and now she works with like Mercedes-Benz, and like she moved to Florida and created a bunch of businesses. And
can't say I'm shocked. She was the only person who was like savvy on that show.
Yeah, she went up in life. So
well,
she was
actually,
really the only mature ones who cared about her family. So,
do you mind if I hit that? Mine just died.
Mine's a 0. But you
can. Zero battery or 0 juice?
Juicy. But
oh God, I don't feel good. I don't feel good about that. I don't feel good about doing that.
You said you have 5 kids, but this is for the whale on the end. You said you have 5 kids, but have any of them popped out yet?
Oh shit! Damn, son. Put this guy in roast battle. Someone.
Why don't you go back and play?
Someone shake Jeff Ross out of his fucking drunken coma.
See, he should have been hosting this show.
No, I thought.
He should have taken over when Springer.
Jeff.
They need a guy like him.
You know what? Yeah, Jeff. Springer needs a guy who makes dirty looks at people who have haircuts he doesn't like.
David Tell.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like
dude, no. Jeff Ross has made angry eye contact at me before for like having a haircut, and we were several hundred feet apart.
Wow.
Just like very upset, and I'm like, what the fuck?
We're always 1 degree away from somebody.
It's terrifying.
Wow.
Freddie Gibbs was there that night. It was a fun night.
Nice.
It's a good time.
Name dropping.
I'm name dropping. Like I was hanging out with them. I was just watching a show.
Star-studded event you were at.
It was a good event.
Play with your computer some more.
We will.
Looks like you're good at math.
I'm good at math.
Looks like it.
Yeah, well, I know that you look like you weigh about 250 pounds.
It's just some of these are just teed up so perfectly. Jeez, I didn't pause that.
Yes.
There we go. It's and
see the organic interactions and things situations that happen when you let the audience participate in the show. That's what makes it great.
I honestly I don't know, is there a supercut of Springer that you could make, just from your own knowledge of the show?
I'm sure.
Could you piece it together?
I'm sure I could do some of that.
Dude,
of course, I would do a lot of research for that if I was going to do that, because that'd be a fun project. So I'd take my time with that.
We're hitting some fucking
cool show, yo. I'll stay tuned.
Oh, yo.
Thank you, Resistor.
I appreciate that.
Give the stream a like. All the 12 viewers, please give it a like.
That would help us out so much. You know how YouTube is.
Give it a share. Give it a share, please.
If you came
comment.
If you came late, comment. Goddamn. And if you go back and watch some of the absolute. We started in a completely different place than we wound up. If you want to learn about how Aleister Crowley was a black druid who gave us the third testament of the Bible, tune in to the first part of the stream. If you'd like to listen to reviews of pop music, tune in to the third part of the stream. The second part of the stream is a bit of a haze for me. What did we do in the middle?
We talked. We talked a lot of music stuff. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's important.
Got a call.
Kill the stream.